Warning. Any fits of unwarranted rage on the part of Danny in this video are completely in jest, and he in fact loves and appreciates his friends very much. Enjoyed the video.
This broadcast has been brought to you by...
Alright, here we are. I'm Danny, and you're not dreaming. We're playing Hollow Knight. Who's we, you might ask? Well, that's a great question. Right now, it's my good friend, Robert.
Hey!
Hey man, how you doing?
I'm doing real good.
You're
I'm in a Hollow
replaceable.
Knight video.
I can replace you.
I mean, that's true. We did a whole Hollow Knight series without.
Watch your back. Rob.
Okay.
I have several other friends who would love to be in your place right now. Do you understand me?
I do think that I understand things now.
All right. So we're playing Hollow Knight again. What? Really, the last thing I have to do is that God Home stuff, as well as these speedrun quests. And that's what we're here to do today. Hopefully, beat all of Hollow Knight in under 5 hours. Despite having absolutely no speedrunning expertise in this game. So let's hope this isn't a waste of 5 hours.
Do you plan on just taking the run as is? Or if you, start seeing, oh yeah, there's no way I'm beating the game in 5 hours, is there a point where you say, alright, we gotta restart this?
No, because I'm gonna win. I'm gonna do it first try. Because I'm a god gamer.
Okay.
You know?
Fair enough.
So I guess that's what I have to say to that. Is that it's not even a problem. Like, it's a non-issue. So I know, I know you're probably saying, Danny, just move. But you gotta talk to Elderbug. I mean, speedrun be damned. Are you even a real Hollow Knight fan if you don't talk to Elderbug? No, you're a monster. That's what you are. Go away. Leave. Unless,
why wouldn't you talk to Elderbug?
Watch the rest of the video. Then leave. So, the question is, how am I going to pull this off? Well, when you're doing a task as hard as this one, something that's really important that not a lot of people talk about is how important scaring the game into submission at the start of your speedrun is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's why you talk to Elderbug. It's just a sign of dominance.
Well, that's getting the, I need to get, the game a little bit off guard. The game's like, oh, maybe you're not doing a speed run, right? And that's a little bit of what I'm doing right now too. Is kind of throwing the game off its guard. You know?
Yeah. Just make sure that the game doesn't understand that you are actually trying.
Yeah, no. See, what I did right there, this is actually an extremely, not a lot of people know about this tech, but if you actually, restart the game, then, it's not even worth explaining. This is just kind of what experts do. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, it is
that
wild
was also a skip.
that... Yeah. I mean, everyone knows that. You definitely don't have to.
No, well, I'm a generous god, so I'm saying that for anyone who doesn't, Any noobs, scrubs, just people who suck,
honestly,
garbage filth.
I would feel bad
Nobody?
if I didn't know that skip.
Well,
and I'm not saying that I personally would. I'm saying that you, if you did not know that skip, should feel bad.
And that's fine. It's okay to feel bad about who you are. Because sometimes you should feel bad about who you are. Like if you're Team Cherry.
That specific...
Release fucking Silksong.
There's gonna be so much pent-up Silksong rage in this video.
There is! we wouldn't be doing this if Silksong was out, we'd be playing Silksong. Comment down below if you want Silksong to be out.
Gosh, Brooding Moloch is so mean.
What an asshole. Really? What a jerk.
What an awful,
So unlikable.
awful person. Like,
So unlikable.
frankly, doing the world a service by truly getting rid of him in every save file you create.
I mean, I'm the hero just kind of in the world, you know? Like, if the world had a Superman that was, like, multinational, like, everyone can generally agree, like, this guy, you know, it's just kind of, like, good for everyone. And, like, everyone really kind of benefits from this guy being around and being able to just kind of do whatever he wants, then I think they'd generally agree that it was me. Now, most of the world doesn't really know that I exist, and that's not my fault. That's mostly the villains who try to thwart me by, you know, propagating this image of the world that can survive without my continued existence, which is frankly just a false history, you know? Like, there's so much evidence towards the lasting positive effect that I have on being, you know?
Yeah, like, I honestly, the erasure of history by ever implying that you didn't exist is embarrassing.
My parents had me in response to a prophecy given to them by an oracle about how the world needed a savior, and it would be their child. And
yeah, but you existed before that.
To, yeah, well, I you know, in no sense I'm a universal constant, and nobody can defeat me, and so that's really a part of the fuck you, Brooding Moloch, you piece of shit. You know, speedrunners can do this game in like half an hour. So like me with my 0 skills can definitely do it in 5 hours, right? Probably.
Yeah.
For the sake of the thesis of this video, we're gonna say yes. Even if the answer might be no. It might be that, damn Danny, you're very bad at video games. Oh, I'm so boned. I'm so boned. I'm so boned. What are you doing? Launch one of your boys. Launch one of the boys! Even if it kills me. Even if it kills me. Notably, not if it kills me. Come on. Oh. You know what? I'll take this. We're off to a good start. We're off to a good start. Hello, Hornet. I love Hornet. Hornet's my favorite Hollow Knight character. I don't know if I ever said this in the original series, but it's true. I think Hornet's sick. So freaking cool. Such a badass. Hello, big guy. I don't even know if this is in the video. Might be. Might be if I make it entertaining enough. Whoa! Ah! Oh, content! Oh, content! Please, future Danny, do not erase me. I have been alive! I've been alive! Oh, I do not have heal. That's fine, because I have money. I have money. I have got money too. This is like the American healthcare system. I have enough money that I can heal. Oh no, we might offend the American healthcare system.
Hey, don't get me wrong. Funny joke. Honestly, the majority of our viewer base probably cracked up at that. Rightfully so.
Except for the American Health System channel, healthcare system channel, who's viewing us right now and being like, what
yeah, I was
the
gonna say,
hell?
honestly, I hope the American healthcare system doesn't watch our videos.
They watch Hollow Knight. Or the DACAPA holiday playthrough. I don't know, I think that sounds pretty great. I desperately hope that they do. Hello.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Just want to give Hornet a hug.
Come on, Hornet. I do want to give Hornet a hug. I think Hornet needs a hug. Hornet looks like she's had a rough time, just in general. Time in general, been rough for this girl. Man. Right?
This is
soundtrack.
one of the thickest songs ever composed for a video game. Period.
The God Home version of this one is my favorite song on the soundtrack in general. You know, my grandma used to tell me, as long as you're schmoovin', you're grooving. And I always strive to be grooving.
That sounds like your grandmother.
Sounds like my grandmother. You know my grandmother. And she's always saying fun stuff like that. Oh,
Absolutely. I'm sure I've heard your grandmother say that before myself.
Oh, Grandma Ray. You're such a fun gal. And you know what? She's always moving and always grooving. And so I think I really get that from her. All the grooving that I do. The wall slapping I get from my other side of the family.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you get the schmooving from her? Do you get the grooving from her?
I don't. I think the grooving comes from something deep-seated and internal in me, actually.
So the grooving is like personal to you?
Yeah, no, it's like my character backstory, really. You know, like what defines me, you know? Is it my creativity, my passions, my drives, my personality? Or is it the fact that I can really fucking groove? And I think it's that. I think that's it. I think that's what it is. Hello. Hello.
Oh.
Hello, how are you?
I like that all of us have like started imitating Kyle's greeting.
Hello.
Hello.
Great. Kyle's great. I love that guy.
Kyle's awesome.
Man, you really reminded me of Kyle. I love Kyle. Love that guy so much. What's the time right now? Do you know how much time we've got? I guess I didn't tell you to keep track or anything. So.
Yeah, no clue.
Interesting.
That probably would have been a smart thing to do.
You know, the least you could have done is keep track of the time, Rob. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's honestly my bad.
No, it's fine. I'm fine with it. Because that's just the kind of friend I am. That I don't care about that kind of stuff. Like, I'm good. I'm good. Rob. I'm fine.
Man, that's gonna be a
Shut up! Hey, little dude, how you doing? How you doing, broski? Mind if I take a little bit of your being alive? I promise I'll bring it back. I promise I'll give it back afterwards.
I swear.
I swear I'll give you it back. I'll give it back. I'll give it back. Just trust me, dude. Dude, trust me, bro.
I beg of you.
Dude, just trust me, man. God, you have a long range. My dude. Yo, man.
Have you thought about having less of a range?
Yo. Yo, dude. I just want to speedrun this game, man. Yo, what the hell, dude?
Why aren't you just
so
dying?
rude. I keep killing
They're
them, and they
so-
keep, like, fighting back, and I'm like,
They just seem so grumpy.
They don't like it when I kill them, and I think that's, I think they're the rude ones, really.
Yeah, like, honestly, uncalled for.
They're trying to turn this on me, and I think, like, what? There's not even a case to be made there for me being the bad one here. I mean, I'm the protagonist. I'm always the hero. In history books, the people from the point of view that you're reading from are always the good guys. Unless you're reading, like, a non-American, like, history book or something. I don't know. But I assume they write those in our point of view as well.
Right.
This is good. This is good commentary to be making.
Honestly, if there was ever going to be a DACAPA social commentary episode, I am glad that it is Hollow Knight.
Yeah? Yeah, why is that, Rob?
You know, when you sometimes just say word to fill space.
Yeah, oh wait, I forgot I have this. That's the point. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. you don't always know what you're talking about, you know? Sometimes you just say things. Yeah, which kind of sucks, because, like, you know, I get it. I get it. I understand completely, man. But, like, you know what I also get? Really fucking mad when people beat around the bush like that.
Fair enough, honestly.
Yeah? Is that fair for you?
Yeah, I get it.
Do you find that fair?
I find that completely
no,
understandable.
You don't! You piece of shit! Get out of the gut! Hello, Kyle.
Hello,
How are you
hello.
doing? Hey!
Oh, I'm doing just fine.
Oh, that's great. That's great. You know, I'm so glad to hear that. I really am.
How are you doing?
I'm good. You know, I've never been better.
I see.
Yes, you do. You know, the main thing I like about you, Kyle, you know, it's that you know, you're just such a nice, supportive friend, and you never make any jokes at my expense.
No, I don't.
You don't?
Mainly because I'm just not a funny guy.
You're not. You're so not funny. You're like a little, just like a little not comedy man. Just a little blot of gray unfunniness.
Yes, this is true.
Like a clown.
But the unfunny kind.
Shut up! You've watched our playthrough on the channel of
I have not finished it
You've
yet.
not
I've watched
finished
through like the first couple of episodes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Did you not like them, or?
It's not that I didn't like them. It's just like, you know, with the weird work schedule I have.
Yeah, no, totally.
It's hard.
Totally.
It's hard finding time to watch
really
it.
Hard to find time to support your friends. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I'll get around to it. It's just.
Yeah. No, you're good. You're good, man. You're good. You're good.
You got him.
Oh my gosh.
Bravo.
Barely. All right, let's go.
Well,
So
getting him barely is better than not getting him at all.
You know what it is. You know what? You're right about that. You're right about that. And that's the kind of, honestly, that's the kind of insight that I love from you, Kyle.
And no problem.
No, you
That's
know
what I'm here for.
It is. It is what you're here for. That's the purpose that you serve. You're a great friend. You're a great friend.
So are you.
Thank you. I am a great friend. You're right. I'm like, man,
Top tier friend.
you're right. I'm a really good friend.
I'm also saying cookies and cream is definitely a top 10
Oh.
Pop-Tart.
Gosh, I don't even know if I've tried 10 different kinds of Pop-Tart. It's a lot
Well, you
of
got an
Pop-Tart.
all-time favorite Pop-Tart then?
Maybe. I think I might have had cookies and cream. I think those are pretty good. I do generally like the ones that are more like pastry-ish than like
Oh, like,
the ones that are
I
supposed
like the
to
ones.
be fruit.
Oh,
You know.
so
So like, you know, like I'll do you like a cookie dough or a whatever Pop-Tart any day. What was one that exists? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of like varieties I've had because I know I've had. Ooh, you know what was a recent one that we had in the house is pumpkin pie Pop-Tarts for like
ooh,
the fall season. Yeah, and those were pretty good. I like those.
those do sound good. I mean, it sounds like it's just a pastry-ified pumpkin pie.
It is, but I guess at the end of the day, that's kind of what I'm looking for in a Pop-Tart is like, is it full of like good goo, you know? I guess that's really what I look in people as well, you know, in life. Are you
Good
filled
goo?
with good goo? Yeah. You're a good goo guy or a bad goo guy? Because that's important to me. What kind of goo guy you are?
Just like in the game, bad goo, orange
I'm a
goo.
good goo guy. They're full of bad goo. These guys, they've got bad goo going all the way through their veins. I mean, 100% bad goo. That's what they are.
Maybe they just ate the wrong Pop-Tart.
Just ate like a weird, like, freaking Fanta Pop-Tart.
Oh yeah, that's right. Pop-Tart did all the weird soda
Pop-Tart's done a
Pop-Tarts.
lot of weird stuff. Pop-Tart, I sometimes... You ever look down a grocery aisle? Well, I guess you do. Both of us work at grocery stores.
Oh yeah, woo,
But
retail.
you ever just kind of like see a product from one of these big brands and think, huh, that is awful. Like,
Oh yeah.
there's something so momentous. You know what? Speaking of Hollow Knight, this is actually kind of poetic, because you got me what, honest to God, probably one of the coolest Christmas gifts I've ever gotten this year.
Hell yeah.
Which maybe I'll show it on screen, but probably not. You guys know. Kyle drew me a freaking like art of Hollow Knight. It's the art that I actually use in the thumbnails for the series. But he drew the thing and he put it on a little on an
Put it
easel
on a canvas.
on a canvas, yeah. And I have it in my room, and it's so sick. I love it so much. And that's funny. That happened just like a few days ago. And
Because we haven't been able to see each other. And here
Yes.
we are playing the game.
Right? Look at this. This is great. Okay. Oh.
How many pickaxes do they need?
They have too many pickaxe. You know, that's a great observation, Kyle. These assholes have too many pickaxes.
They have just an infinite supply. They got their mining degrees from Minecraft.
That's great. That's good. That's good comedy. It's good comedy. Too good.
Every now and then I have
You gotta,
my moments.
You gotta keep it down, man.
Oh.
But no, like, I get it. You're funny. Whatever. You're good. But, like... You know, you're making me... You know, look like an asshole. Because I'm supposed to be the funny. I'm the funny one in DACAPA. Okay?
Oh, I see. I didn't realize that we had these designated parts to play.
No, definitely. Look, man, I don't care what you do in your free time. All right? All I'm asking of you is that you make me look as good as possible.
Oh, is that my part to play in all of this? I'm just here to make you look good.
Yes.
You can't count it on your fingers or toes, 'cause it's 0. If you could count 0, if you can count 0 on your fingers or toes, you might have a bigger problem.
What are you trying to do here, Kyle?
What do you mean?
What's this?
What's what?
What's why the fingers and toes?
You said the guy's name was 0, so and then I was referencing the Schoolhouse Rock, and now it's not as funny anymore because I have to explain it.
No,
But
it's not funny.
Oh,
You're not funny, Kyle. Stop trying to be funny.
ouch! Look, I'm sorry. This is what I do. I'm just trying to help out, man. No need to get all.
Well, it's not
No
helping.
need to get all.
Doesn't make me look good when you're funny.
Well, goodness, if that's all I'm here for, just to make you look good, maybe I should just go, huh?
Maybe you should.
That help?
Maybe you should.
Maybe I should.
Welcome, Isabel. Hello. Hi. It is great to have you. It is great.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so happy. And
That's good.
you've watched all the yeah, no, it's great. It's so great. This is great. And you were man. I mean, when you said yes to be in here, I was like, yippee skippy. You know, that's what I was like.
Yippee skippy.
I was like, yes. Yes, I was like yippee skippy.
Okay.
Is that fine?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's fine. I think Yippee Skippy's great.
Sure.
And you've watched all of our Hollow Knight videos.
Yeah, I
That
have.
is great. That is really cool. You know, that not everyone does that?
No, everyone should watch them.
Wow. Man, you know, I knew I chose right. You are totally correct. Everyone should watch this. And if you're watching this video and you have not watched all of the Hollow Knight videos, then that's fine. And I'm fine about that. You piece of shit! Like, you know, there's people, like, there's all kinds of pet people, but, like, you know, you have people have snakes, people have just normal, like, dogs or cats. But, like, have you seen on, like, the internet people who just have a frick ton of bugs? You know what I'm
Yeah, I
talking
mean,
about?
like, some people have, hissing cockroaches.
That's why I for a while got like down a rabbit hole of videos of people who like had ant farms and who like took care
Or
of
some
those.
people have millipedes, the really big ones.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I don't usually have like an inherent thing about like big bugs. Like,
I don't like millipedes.
yeah, I know you don't like millipedes, but like, it's weird because like if I were to see a millipede, outside, I'd be like, that's fine. The second you show me a picture of one of those giant millipedes on someone's hand, I'm like, that is not supposed to be there. That is wrong.
They're bigger than the hand, though. They're
They're
huge.
huge. Oh my gosh.
They can get really big.
Do you think you could have a dung beetle? Dung beetles seem fun. I love Dung Defender too much. My love has blinded me, but
I
look
mean,
at
I
this guy.
guess. What am I supposed to do? Give it my cat poop or something?
I
Like,
guess that is a bit weird. I don't know. It certainly would give you. It's weird. I feel like that's. I talk a lot about like stories and how like weird and bad experiences make for really good stories. You know, something AJR. But
I like AJR.
I do like AJR. I think Rob made an AJR reference earlier in this video. Not that he was in this video. He wasn't. He wasn't. And we don't talk about him.
Whoa. You're telling me Rob was in this video?
Look, all that matters is that Rob didn't make the cut. Okay?
Whoa, Danny.
Yeah. It's fine.
Is it?
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine! But no, what I was saying is like, there's stories, right? There's a lot of stories where like a weird thing will happen to you and it's like, this is a great story to tell. There's other stories where like, are actually better if you know someone who the weird thing happened to than if you're the person, right? Like if you're a person who owns a dung beetle, then like, okay, maybe it's a cool thing to tell the people. Maybe it's not. Maybe, you know, maybe some people find that cool and other people are like, okay, you own a dung beetle. Very cool person I will never talk to again. However, if you're a person who knows someone who owns a dung beetle, that is one of the best stories you have in your arsenal. You get the
Well,
all the clout of
actually,
having a really cool story without anyone possibly being weirded out by it because it's not you.
Yeah, that's true. Paul told me that he has a friend, and this friend has a snake, and they lost the snake in their car.
But they found it, right?
Eventually.
How did they find it?
You know, I don't know. But it was there for like a few days.
Oh my god.
Just kind of loose.
That sounds dreadful. Bye, Dungy.
Oh, he went head first into the poo.
We love Dung Defender. We stand Dung Defender. What's his name? Ogrim? Ogrim.
He has a name.
Yeah, he has a name. In like the lore and the tablets and whatever. His name's Ogrim.
I think it should be Poop King.
Oh god, oh shoot, it's these frickers. Oh my gosh.
You can't swim in the acid.
Not yet I can't, no.
Are you gonna be able to?
Maybe, I might be able to. Who knows? It could even be happening very soon.
Oh, are you doing it right now?
Yeah.
You gotta get the JO love.
You gotta get it. I mean, what are you gonna do if you don't get the Geo? Nothing, I tell you. You know, you're already paying so much on tax, and if you can't even have the Geo to get by, you're just not gonna be able to afford to live in this city anymore.
The way that you said tax, I don't know why, but you saying tax, that one word, that was good.
You know, that's what I'm saying, love. It's all about the money, really. At the end of the day, you know, it doesn't matter, you know, who you are or what you're all about. You know, what the organization cares about in totality is the number that's above your head invisibly at any given moment, and that's really all there is. You know, you don't. You know, this is not a world of compassion, really. You know, that's not really what it's about. You know.
Okay.
You catching
But
what I'm throwing, what I'm tossing at you.
I think so. I think so.
That's very good. That's very good. The alternative is it probably hitting you in the face.
Oh.
Well, you know, if I throw something at you and you don't catch it, then what? Then what? You know, what else are you gonna do that? Probably nothing good, really.
I don't know. Yo, imagine. Okay. So
Fuck.
like.
I mean,
Oh
bullocks.
no.
Yzma's Grove. This is where Yzma is. This is Yzma.
Yzma.
This is Yzma's tier. You dream nail her. Look at what she says. I shouldn't be wasting time, but I am. Ogrim, there's no time. Because something or other, but either way, she's saying his name. Literally, the lever that you get by beating him unlocks this grove. He is the guardian of her grove. It's insinuated they probably had some kind of romantic relationship or something like that.
Oh. And you killed him.
No, no, you don't kill Dung Defender. He's one of the few bosses you don't actually kill in this game.
Oh, you don't.
No. He, yeah, he goes into the pile, and then if you see him back there, he digs down into the pile. So he just is. You can if I were to go back to Dung Defender room, he'd be there. Anyway, I gotta hustle.
No, wait. Is that lady you just got the acid repel from?
Yeah.
Is she alive too?
Seems like probably not, but we also have no clue what happened to her, except that she seems to have turned into a plant thing.
Maybe she's dead, but the plants are preserving her body.
That honestly could be what it is. Except, well, I don't know. It could be many things, because I think Ogrim acts as if she's alive, as along with all the other knights, because there's like the 5 great knights. And it seems like Ogrim is not aware that they are all dead. Except for him. Because he talks about them all as if they're alive.
That's so sad.
It is.
Okay,
pretty
literally though, the entire Hollow Knight lore is so sad.
sad. You know, you're right. It is pretty sad. I'm not gonna argue with you there.
Like, I'm such a freaking emotional sap. And this is not good for my mental health. Ooh, Diddy. Hi!
Well, so...
Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Okay,
Now
okay,
what you call me, now this is what you call being absolutely fabulously boned. There's literally nothing I can do, I'm just hosed. I'm just hosed. The run's over. Oh, you piece of shit. Oh, you piece of crap. No! Okay, alright. That's better. That's kind of slightly better.
Is it?
A little bit, I killed one. Holy shit.
You're doing really good.
No, well, he's the last one. I don't have to worry with any others. He's just, I think, well, okay. Well, I don't want to get ahead of myself.
Just be careful.
All
Yeah!
right, okay. God damn it, I have to, oh, shoot. Okay, there's a slim chance I can still do this. I'm going to pretend that none of that ever happened. It didn't happen. I didn't have any trouble at all. First try! First try. Just like that one episode of Hollow Knight that I titled First Try.
Lol.
What the fuck are you laughing at?
You're stinky still.
You know, I'd really like it if you didn't bring up how stinky I was.
What?
You know what? I get so every time I turn, you're like, ooh, you're stinky. Well, you know what? Water costs money, Isabel. It's hard to take a shower in this economy. Okay, and excuse me if I haven't bathed in 4 weeks. Excuse me. Get the fuck out!
4 weeks is a long time.
Get out! 4 weeks is a long time! Fuck you! Paul!
Was
Paul, my favorite guy. I mean, just absolute diamond of my jewel. What a man. What a dude! What an excellent commentator. Who would never say anything mean about me, or comment about my smell, or be funnier than me. Just a cool dude. Just a cool
like
dude.
Kyle.
What?
Like Kyle.
Shut up.
Why is gingerbread so delicious? You ever thought about that?
I don't like gingerbread. I don't know. I mean, I honestly wouldn't call it exemplary or anything, but...
Oh no, it's not like groundbreaking, but like, I don't know. It's just something about like I want like you have like that. You don't want a lot of it. You want like just a little like small cookie of it. When you have that small cookie, it just slaps on a different level. I don't know. Random thoughts. I don't know. I've also never done. I think I've done it once. Have you ever built a gingerbread house?
Built one or broke one, did you say?
Built one.
I believe I have. I don't remember it very well, though.
I did in like high school or something like that. I don't remember. I remember like the thing. Just remember you trying to put something on it and then it just like crumbling. And I'm like, I hate this. This is dumb. I'm one of those people who like, I don't know. I'm not very good.
So you got your start in engineering.
You know what's a terrible cycle I have? Is I learn with my hands, but I'm very bad at stuff with my hands. It's very funny. It's a hilarious combination I was dealt up with.
That's
and
great.
It's simple.
I'm so happy.
Yeah. It's very fun. Thanks.
This is gonna suck. Okay. Get ready.
But it's
you keep going. Keep going.
But it's just a terrible combination. It's like I try to like for fencing, I try to like make the blade and stuff, and it takes me like 30 minutes where I give it like, here, Bryce, you do it, or someone else do it for like this part of it.
To make
takes
the
like
blade,
2
what do you do?
You can not make the blade, but you get all the pieces for it. You have the tip, you have the screws, you have the blade itself, you have the handle, the guard. You have to put all that together yourself. He makes us make it. You have to like wire it, all that. He taught us. My coach taught us how to make it. We can make it. It's not that bad, but it's a long process because we're new to it, and I'm not good with my hands. Fight me learning with hands, like I said. So Bryce, who's done stuff with his hands all the time, is great with his hands. Can do it in like 30 minutes. For me, it takes me like 2 hours, and it's not as good, which is terrible.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That went according to plan. Do a giveaway for our subscribers.
Oh yeah.
Freaking broken ass Joy-Cons.
Nah, I guess I'm gonna come back. Give them back. Give me new ones. Uh, it's such a weird. I think they start like commission because it takes money for them to fix it. I swear it does. I think they start commissioning ones where they don't drift. Like,
You'd
wouldn't
think,
that be
but
a lot
it's
of
easier for
step?
them to just not, I guess. Maybe it's
Is it
too hard for
really?
Nintendo.
Yeah, that billion-dollar company at least. Yeah, very hard.
Well, hey, you know, if it can be too hard for the Pokemon company to make, you know,
Good game.
good games, then they're the most profitable franchise in the world. They're
Why
more
did they
profitable
make?
than Mickey Mouse.
Why did they make it chibi? Can we talk? Why chibi? It was so. It's just
That wasn't even
amazing.
my biggest issue. My biggest issue is just, it's just quality, you know?
Well, yeah, that's true. My issue is like that game is supposed to be like a high intensity. Like Cyrus is going to destroy the entire world or reframe it so
Holy
that
shit.
there's no spirit left, and he looks like a stuffed doll, and it takes away so much of the game
Yeah,
with
the
that.
game does have a lot of, like, normal stakes that takes away. Alright, okay. I made it. I made it. I made it.
Yeah, easy peasy, first time.
Okay, so... Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, no, don't mess up.
I'm not gonna mess up, Paul. So you've watched at this point the entire Hollow Knight series, right?
I watched, had them in the background while I was doing stuff, whichever you prefer to call it.
Okay, but like
I
the
know a bit of
vibe, you know what we did.
Yeah, kinda, yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine.
I like the
Did you have like, I don't know, favorite thing from the game or something, or?
I like Roundbug, and then this is gonna be so bad. That because I didn't really like watch.
Yeah, they're called like wandering husks, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Okay, yeah. I remember there was one boss fight where you just like, and I think this is the one that you got. I don't know. This helps me. You got stuck on for a bit, and then you beat it by yourself on the first try. When you were on off camera, like I want to try it just for fun, and you beat it. You're
Oh,
like,
we released like the bonus content video.
yeah,
That was me beating.
yeah, that one I remember
Yeah,
watching.
that one
Oh, yeah.
was God, that one was that's not a boss. Well, it had a boss attached to it, I guess. It was the Coliseum of
normal?
Fools.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds familiar. Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
That was the fucking worst shit of my fucking life. Danny, don't get owned. You gotta own them.
I got owned, Paul. Well, geez. Guess they owned me. Just gonna wait for him to attack.
I love your ideas. You hit them and run the fuck away. Bop
I
them, run the
mean,
fuck away.
that seems to be a winning strategy.
Winning.
All right, we made it. We made it. Okay, but
Dan,
like, so what's up?
What's the best breakfast food?
Best breakfast food. Oh man. I mean, I love breakfast foods in general. I
I know.
Yeah.
You have a lot of eggs and stuff.
I love eggs. I mean, I like eggs like pretty much any way you can make them. Except for poorly.
I'd say mine's burnt.
I'm just kidding. But I don't know. I like omelets. I love hash brown. You know, really, God damn it. It's fine. I'm fine. What really encapsulates, I think, my love of breakfast is I love a good breakfast burger with just like eggs, hash browns, you know, like a biscuit bread or something like that.
Do you have bread? I prefer bagel bread to brisket bread, but hell yeah.
I both biscuit bread. I'm not a big fan of bagels, honestly.
What?
Bagels are fine, but like I prefer normal bread if I'm gonna have jam or even freaking
I agree. You ever like a bagel,
cream cheese.
blueberry bagel?
Blueberry bagels, they're fine. I don't know.
You ever like a cinnamon bagel?
I don't super hate bagels. I don't hate bagels at all. They're just like I just never really go out of my way for bagels. And especially as honestly a sandwich, usually I prefer just other bread.
guess I don't know. For me, like a perfect breakfast, like bagel
And you know
sandwich.
what? It's fine because you
ham,
and I, we
egg.
can coexist. And the beautiful
Oh
thing is that
yeah.
you and I can have different opinions about food and stuff. And you're not going to judge me, and I'm not going to judge you.
Yeah, not verbally.
Yeah, no, but like, it's like, that's the great thing about this kind of conversation. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
About the eggs.
No, just
Or
about
about
breakfast food. You were
yes, like a perfect breakfast food is like. I mean, to me, I guess for breakfast, French toast. Like I don't know
French
why.
toast.
I love French toast. God,
Okay.
uh,
Yeah, French
it's good.
toast.
Like put syrup with it. Like
Mm-hmm.
first of all, you don't put syrup with your French toast. Automatically doing it wrong. Just hands down there. Wait.
Okay.
Are you
I
the type of
mean,
person to put syrup on sausage or no?
I'm sorry. So you like French toast?
Yeah. Yeah.
That
Like
kind of
one of the
fucking
best.
sucks, man.
It's kind of
That's
fucking
so
neat.
stupid.
French toast, Danny. What do you mean?
It's so bad, man. That's such a stupid opinion. Oh my god.
You prefer Texas toast?
What the f? Samantha! Hello! Hi.
Hey.
How are you doing?
Oh.
That's great. We're playing Hollow Knight. You and me,
Whoa.
just like the good old days. Best partnership in the world. Nothing better. As the gods foretold it to be.
Oh.
That's the god they did. The gods just needed it to be you and me playing Hollow Knight on the DACAPA YouTube channel. Nobody who hasn't seen the original videos, or who thinks I'm smelly, or who thinks that they're funnier than me, or certainly not anybody who likes French toast, or Rob. Just you and me. Fighting man.
Yeah. I mean, it's fighting Umu, but I know what you mean. Umu's the boss.
No, whatever. That's what I meant. Whatever. Moo.
I did a Celeste run earlier. I got real tilted. I died exactly 69 times.
A speed run.
Yeah. Well, okay, speed... Both of those words in quotation marks. I did play the game. And kept track of the time. Whoa. What a coincidence.
It's like, what are the odds that we both what?
That's nuts. I've never heard of 2 people speedrunning. I've heard of 1 person speedrunning, but 2? What the fuck is that? Gotta be unheard of. That's gotta be a new record.
That's great. Man, I'm telling you, it's the gods.
The gods?
It's the gods.
Yeah.
It's the gods.
It's the gods. What gods?
Them.
Them? Alrighty.
Everything I say makes sense.
Of course.
You just don't. It's the gods. It's a joke. It's a funny joke.
Vague polytheism is totally vogue these days.
I
Totally chic.
Yes, exactly. I'm right. I'm right and I'm cool.
Exactly.
I'm hip.
Yeah.
You know I'm hip because I have to say it.
Of course. I mean, hip people know that they're hip. That's like the whole thing, you know? Gotta be hip to know
Cool
hip, you gotta
people
know hip to be
Talk
hip.
about it.
Exactly.
Cool people talk about how hip they are.
Precisely.
And if you're not talking about how hip you are, sorry, you're not.
I'm gonna have to assume that you're lame as shit. I don't know, bestie. If you're not actively assuring me that you're fucking dope, but I played more of the game recently.
Really?
And by more of the game, I
Oh,
mean
yeah.
just Path of Pain.
I was intrigued for a second, and then I remembered I knew exactly what you were talking about.
Yeah, you were there for the first for the me remembering how to play the game for sure
Did you
this
beat
time.
Path of Pain?
I did.
How long did it take you?
I wish I had kept. Well, actually, easy way to check would be to look at the time on my save file, I guess.
Bidumo.
Yay! I think it was a few hours.
Very cool.
But it wasn't. Yeah, it was.
But like, you know, like how many hours? I don't know. To gauge.
4 or
4
5?
hours? Okay. 5 hours, maybe. Okay, that's cool.
Somewhere in there, and amount.
I think
there's no. There's no. What?
What?
Can you let me finish?
Okay. Yeah, maybe.
I was just gonna say that there's not really a perfect way for me to time it, since a decent amount of the time that would be on my save file is fluff from me getting there and figuring out, you know, all the shit and whatnot. So between 4 and 5 hours is my guesstimate, if that's okay with you.
No, that's all right. No, I think I did
alright.
less, but you know, that's fine.
Okay, you think you did in
I
less?
think I did less.
It's a good thing that we have it on video.
It's a good thing. Yeah, it is a good thing because I'm just so good. I'm really good.
Hey, you're really good, you know. I've seen that video where you did Path of Pain. I don't remember you dying even a single time. Oh wait. Yes, I do. Nothing.
That's fine. No, I did.
Forget I said anything.
What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you?
Don't worry
Don't laugh. Fuck you.
Just that you're so.
I'm good at video games. I'm really good at.
You're really good at video games.
Stop fucking giggling.
We don't need to look at the Metroid video that came out.
I hate you.
I love you.
Stop. I'm cool. Okay. I'm sorry. I'll just cut somewhere before that. Oh my. The actual idea of this episode, because I wanted to do a speedrun of this for a while, mainly to get that achievement, you know. But the main idea of like splitting this up into sections with different people was Paul's, and I thought that was so funny. And truly, it wasn't until starting this video that with Rob and playing off of his energy that I realized that the joke of this video was that I was going to be a giant asshole the whole time. So I hope that's not super cringe to watch. But
that's fine.
You know, I think it might come together well. I'll find out when I'm editing. But all that together, like truly everything about this video, and even the fact that everyone's in it, you know, like that is kind of come from a few things, from me talking to Isabel and Rob and just kind of talking about how it'd be nice to have more variety in the people in the channel and do more of this one-off stuff where it like doesn't really matter who's in it and we can just kind of talk. And truly, like, this video is the culmination of like a bunch of different people in the cast working together to kind of come up with this really cool concept. And that is pretty sick. It's definitely something that's been a long time coming. But even like, you know, this video certainly wouldn't exist if we hadn't played Hollow Knight to begin with, and if Samantha and I hadn't commentated in that, and it hadn't been such a cool series that led to a lot of people playing Hollow Knight, and a lot of people enjoying Hollow Knight and watching Hollow Knight, and wanting to be a part of it. And hopefully in Silksong, we'll be able to have more cameos too. That's something that we've talked about with fellow members of the cast who wanted to be in Silksong. And, you know, to some degree, there's something fantastic about just having Samantha and I, you know, that's the way it started. And we've certainly honed this dynamic quite a lot over time.
We made a bunch of YouTube videos.
What did we make? Like 30 of those? We made 30 Hollow Knight YouTube videos? Just a
30
few.
Hollow
Just a
Knight
few.
YouTube videos.
Just
You
a
should
few.
bounce on him when he's doing his big splurge move.
I should bounce on him when he is doing his big splooge move. And that's the kind of commentary we love out of this dynamic. But no, it's like, I don't know. I love recording videos with you guys, and I love playing games that I love, and we're kind of doing both here. But truly, it's hard. It's really hard being mean to everyone, because everyone's just so awesome, you know? Like, I don't know, I enjoy recording videos with everyone, and we haven't done too many videos, you know, with some of the people on even in our main cast, we haven't actually recorded, like, a tremendous amount of videos with yet. But that, of course, will change with time, and I'm excited for it to do so. We have more stuff coming up with Isabel and Paul and Rob and Kyle and even Caleb, and it's just begging to come out. There's a bunch of cool games coming out this year that we're going to be playing, and some games that'll hopefully come out this year that we're going to be playing, and I think that's kind of great. It's kind of great. Even in the near future, there's some pretty cool stuff coming out. I think Super Metroid's not over yet at the time that this is
It's not done uploading.
It's not done right. We're obviously done filming it. And I think it's a pretty good series. I'm pretty happy with it. For as short as it is, I think it's very funny. And funny wins. Funny wins sometimes. Unless it doesn't. Sometimes funny loses. Funny never
shit.
changes.
All's fair and funny.
All's fair in funny. It's true. You know, I gotta beat this guy by the time
You do.
the speedrun time ends. We only have like half an hour left. Oh, you know, the biggest problem with this playthrough is actually not having Dream Shield. That really hurts. And that really makes it a lot harder.
Can't you get Dream Shield easily?
Shoot,
Don't
you
you
know
need
what?
to get?
No, I don't need to, but you're actually completely right in that I could have just gotten Dream Shield. Which, what the hell was I thinking in not getting Dream Shield?
Probably, for once you were thinking with your
Yeah, certainly.
brain.
Well, I just forgot about it. I just kind of assumed I couldn't get a lot of the stuff that I wanted to have. Oh, frick. I just kind of assumed I couldn't get a lot of the stuff I wanted to have. That would have been funny. That would have been a funny bit in this video. And I do regret
Just
not
getting Dream Shield.
Just getting Dream Shield. Oh, because I do go out of my way to do a few things in this video.
Oh wait, did you kill Brooding Moloch? You did, didn't you?
I did kill Brooding Moloch.
Ha.
Because honestly, not a single Hollow Knight thing is going to show up on the channel ever again that doesn't involve Brooding Moloch dying.
Hey, you killed Brooding Moloch, you bastard!
I don't know. Sure, there's no way anyone's mourning the loss of another Brooding Moloch.
Well, did you go out of your way to do any useful things?
I went out of my way to get like a nail upgrade.
Oh, I guess that's true. You did mention that.
but like, not that that's really. Oh god. Oh, I do have Joy-Con drift on my freaking on my.
On your left.
No, not. I don't have like. I'm not using Joy-Cons. I'm using a Pro controller, and I have drift.
Oh, is it true like controller drift, or is it just general joystick fuckery?
What do you like? What's the I guess the difference in your eyes?
What are your symptoms? Because Joy-Con drift.
It keeps tilt like it constantly is inputting right.
Ooh.
Yeah. And it's like, come on, this is the only reason I shilled for a freaking Pro controller. Like, I was fine with the Joy-Cons I had. But now I have to send my goddamn Pro controller in.
It may well be technically of a different cause, because the Joy-Cons...
because it isn't, it's not using the same system. But what are the odds?
Yeah.
What are the goddamn odds?
I don't know, did you use the controller a lot?
I mean, this happened within like half a year of me having the controller.
I don't know.
I used it for like Hollow Knight when I picked Hollow Knight back up in order to do more God Home stuff, which by the way I did a lot of stuff. I think I explained it at the beginning of this video, but I'm up till the Pantheon of Hollownest, which is whooping my ass. Boy howdy.
Hey, that's fine. I'm the one who's been spending like 100 hours trying to get the golden ass fucking strawberries.
In Celeste.
Yeah. Shit's bothersome, but fun.
God, that sounds... As someone who hopes to complete Celeste one day.
There's one of those. I keep every now and again I will talk to Rob about this little factoid, because I think it's fucking amazing. The singular golden strawberry for chapter 9 of Celeste is so difficult to obtain that the community keeps a list of everyone who has gotten it, and it's only like 100 some names long.
What the frick? Dude, not even freaking No Bindings Pantheon of Hollownest has that few people who have done it. All Bindings, I mean. God.
All Bindings Pantheon. Well... but Rob and I were joking. Like, we gotta...
knowledge.
We gotta... The type of player that I am, shining through Today Gamers, it fills me with determination. Oh, I know just the thing. I'll do a throwback reference. Nickelodeon.
What? I've got 24 minutes left.
24.
It's not a lot, but it'd be fine. It's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be fine.
God, we're up to the goddamn wire. Got 24 minutes left, Samantha. How does this feel to be the first Hollow Knight video in which you're being called Samantha? We have called you everything in these videos.
the whole story arc.
Everything but your name.
I guess. What can I say?
What an arc! This is the true transgender series, not the.
Not Celeste. No. Don't have a ton to say, except for I think it's really funny. I've alluded several times, like, if you're gonna watch Hollow Knight, maybe skip the first 22 episodes. Between episodes 22 and 23, when we recorded those, I mean, is when I came out to Danny, and from then on, the boat era ensued.
It's true.
I don't know. It's a little bit funny to me, I guess. I don't know.
I think there's a
sort of way.
God damn it! Oh, god damn it! God damn it! God damn it! What do you want me to do, game? I'm fucking
Be on 'em.
hosed. I'm fucking beamed. I'm so fucking
No, not
screwed.
beamed.
I'm so screwed.
Team Cherry. Their
I hear
logo
they
looks
used to
like
make
an apple,
games.
though. Come on, let's not be. There's only like 4 of them.
Alright, well. I think I'm just boned, but hey, you know,
Mm-hmm.
let's give it the old college
Some-
effort, right?
Such as it is definitely college try.
The old college attempt.
The old college wager.
All of those things.
I think there's something to be said for the saliency of those experiences, but I digress.
The saliency? What's that mean?
Saliency.
I still don't think I know what that means, but I've heard saliency before.
It's like, you know, to say that an experience was a salient experience is to say that you were able to kind of internalize and analyze the forces at play and the functions of. There's an academic definition that I could give. I don't know it off the top of my head because I'm bad at words, but regardless, I just wanted to talk about video games that I played last year.
No! That was fully my fault, too. Alright.
It's fine, because you got farther than you did before.
Yeah, but I don't have a lot of time left.
I wish I could do that. Just fucking
No,
open up my
goddamn it.
chest cavity and spew
No!
Fanta Fago.
Oh, God damn it. God, that was the run, and I missed it. Hello. God
How
damn
come
it.
he can tell?
What a rude ability.
That's-
We never
I guess
acquired
I can.
the ability to teleport.
I realized that we do, but irrelevant. Whoa.
This is not a relevant fact. Completely irrelevant, I'd say. No! Please. I'll tell you what, this gives me a much higher respect for those speedrunners who frickin' do this with even less than I have.
They do go out of their way for some other stuff.
I don't think it's nearly this. I mean, it's gotta be less.
I mean, they don't
right?
get like nail upgrades, but they do get a couple of charms that are beneficial. I know they get like the better soul catcher, for instance.
Really?
Yeah, because that's or at least I watched a speedrun of the game a while ago, and the runner got that one. I don't remember who it was, but
Weird
it
stuff.
was so that because using the normal like blast is such a big part of like a lot of boss speed killing strategies. So being able to get a bunch of
That
soul
makes a
from
lot of
nail
sense,
swiping,
yeah.
and then like just blursting a bunch of times in the air at him.
I'm just gonna quit to menu to see what I already know is true. Well, that sucks.
That does suck.
Oh well. you know, at the end of the day, I'll do what I did for most Hollow Knight content. I'll just spend an actual extra 5 hours of my life that I don't have to do a random Hollow Knight achievement.
Sometimes you gotta achieve in Hollow Knight.
Sometimes you're compelled to.
You simply
Sometimes,
must.
iconically, you're not. God, I can't believe I messed this part up. God, I'm so mad at myself. This, honestly, I was so ready to not make it, and then this happened. And this is what's ruining it all for me. Oh god. Yep, okay. That's fine.
Wild that spot's safe somehow.
There's just, I guess there's just a direction in which he can get you that pretty great for you. Oh man, well, you know, oh wait, he can still hit me. Video's not done yet.
No.
The stakes are not all gone. God, it's such a cool fight. I know, like we've talked about this to death and back, but truly seeing his attacks get weaker and his will like leave him, like what a well-crafted boss fight, and it's given us a lot of trouble now, and that's mainly because I suck at video games and I'm completely unprepared. I'm like Batman. The only thing I bring into skill to video games is the fact that I'm almost always going to have everything I need.
Batman slaps the walls.
I think Batman would slap the walls. Try and tell me I'm wrong.
Batman watches the MatPat videos. Alfred, I need to find out who Purple Guy is.
Who the hell is Purple Guy, Alfred? We need to put him to justice. We cannot let criminals such as these wander the streets
The
of
man
Gotham.
behind the slaughter.
Alfred, who's the man behind the slaughter?
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, back to the rails. Well, it's a great fight. It's a really good fight. It's really artistic. And I'm glad for that. But, I'm not super glad for the fact that we didn't make it in under 5 hours.
No.
That does kind of blow a little bit, you know?
It kind of blows a little bit.
Kind of blows a
But-
little bit.
It's, the real under 5 hours was the friends we made along the way. Or something like that.
Something like that.
Something like that.
I guess. I'm
Something
happy.
witty.
I'm happy we made this video. I really am. And it's great. It's great to end here with you and I sitting here looking at this credit screen for like the nth time. There's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that. That's always great. But it's also awesome to have been able to do a little bit of Hollow Knight with everyone in the cast. Maybe a bit of a bummer that I was a bit of an ass to everyone at some point in this video. But maybe that's just because of how little I think of myself compared to these wonderful people we get to work with. I don't think it's fair to do this video and have me not be truly the least good part about it, because I think that's fair. Not to make it about myself, but we got a bunch of awesome people on the channel, and I truly enjoy talking with and collaborating with every single one of them. It's really awesome to have Rob on. I don't think most of it makes into the video, but our route was basically fully planned out by Rob. The one that we followed out today. During the cut segments of the first section, Rob and I basically planned out what we were doing, and that really set a course for what we would do for the rest of the video. And honestly, that's kind of a lot of what we do. And Rob and I do a lot of planning and talking, and that's what all the To the Moon videos turn out to be, is us doing a lot of talking and planning in a sort of way. But that's great, and that's invaluable. And without Rob, I think I'd have a lot less good ideas. This is Kyle's first brush with Hollow Knight, I think. Hollow Knight, he hasn't watched all the videos, and he certainly wasn't in the original series, but it's an awesome game. And as I mentioned in this video, truly one of the best Christmas presents I've ever gotten. Kyle's one of the most thoughtful people that I know. What an incredible guy, truly. He got me a freaking, you don't know this, Samantha, he got me a painting he made, or a drawing, better said, but it was on an easel, of like the Hollow Knight thumbnail, basically the art that we use in the Hollow Knight thumbnail. He drew it by hand. And I have it in my room. I have it hanging in my room, and it's so cool. And it's just one of the coolest things I've ever seen. And that's just kind of how I feel about Kyle in general. I know very few people, and by very few, I think 0 people who don't like Kyle. And for good reason. I mean, what a likable guy. What a guy. Isabel, Isabel hasn't shown up enough on the channel. I think out of everyone who's shown up in this video, Isabel's shown up the least. And that will change. Funny enough, one of the original ideas for the channel, one of my favorite games is Bendy and the Ink Machine. I haven't talked about this maybe ever on the channel, because when the channel came out, the original plan was to be playing the new Bendy game, Bendy and the Dark Revival, on the channel with Isabel, because that was supposed to come out last year. It did not come out last year. And so I don't know when that's going to happen, but I'm very excited for that, and there's no one else I'd rather play that with. Also, Watcher Nights, I don't know how much of that is going to make it in the video, but I got stuck on Watcher Nights for like an hour. We lost like an hour of time to Watcher Nights, which is brutal, and probably the karma that I deserve for having done so well at Watcher Nights during my first playthrough of this game. So that's fine. But you know, Isabel was there for that, and for all the rudeness that I showed on screen and maybe the awkward tension there, she was very supportive through that. And honestly, you know, I don't like losing time, especially for something like this. You know, it really doesn't feel great to have to do another like 5 hours of this, but I have awesome friends who are really cool and really nice to me, really kind, and that's pretty great. Paul's just a fuck ass. I hate him. Paul's okay. I trust Paul a lot. Paul, except for Rob, who's literally my family, I think Paul's the oldest friend, the friend I've been friends with the longest here on the channel. Maybe Caleb. You know, I've known Caleb since freshman year of high school, but I know Paul that long too, and we've been very close for a long time. And there's also going to be more Paul content coming out soon. I think very soon, actually. And I'm very excited to record that, because we haven't recorded that yet. One of the odd cases where Danny and the DACAPA videos are running a little bit up to the wire. But you know, that's just the way it is. There's something right about that. Yo, Samantha.
What?
Thank you so much for doing this with me. Thank you so much for staying up this fucking late to watch me fail a speedrun at 4 a.m.
It's alright. That's fine. It's alright.
I was thinking about it the other day. I was thinking about the channel, and I was thinking, what the hell was I thinking when I made this channel? Truly, I don't know. I truly do not.
It's nice to have.
Because, like, I don't know where my fixation with actually recording things came. I know at base, the thing I like this channel about most is it gives me an outlet to create things while still playing video games, which is something that I wasn't doing a lot of before I released the channel. And I think I wasn't spending a lot of time for myself and doing things that I enjoyed or making things which I love doing. And so this was kind of a response to that, and I was able to do things. And now, now in some degree, producing content's a bit of a sense of stress, but I also am so grateful for so many of the series we have on here, even some that didn't perform very well. Because really, performance is what matters. Really, it's so cool to be able to finish a series. We did the Skylanders Nuzlocke with Rob, for example. I don't think that got a lot of views, but man, I love that series. I think it's so funny. I think it's such a stupid idea, and that's kind of the point. But truly, Hollow Knight was like the proof of concept for everything. Like, there's such a heart and soul to that series, and it's one of my favorite games of all time. I think out of every game we've played on the channel, it's the one that ranks the highest for me, because it's such a good game. And to this day, like, I can't imagine not having recorded this experience or having done it alone. Like, I can't imagine that. I can't imagine an experience where you weren't in there and we weren't talking about Morrowind references and frickin' Mega Man references, and me shouting out crackpot theories, and getting to be hype about you saying the Abyss and there being an area called the Abyss. And like, none of that would have happened if I just sat down on my bed with like my head hunched over looking at my Switch for like 20 hours straight and played the game in complete silence, And so truly the greatest gift that you could have given me was being in the original Hollow Knight series. And I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful for that series and that it's there. All awkward 20-something first episodes be damned. There's something great about it, and I can't wait to record Silksong, not only to get to record more Team Cherry content with you, but also just, I don't know, play more of this game, maybe have more people on board. This stuff is awesome, and I often think, what the hell am I going to do with a bunch of like truly days worth of content that's stuck on the internet when I'm like 50 years older? And part of me just thinks, I don't know, think I can be happy about it. There's not much here, damn me. And in fact, I think it's just a really good record of a bunch of really awesome things and a bunch of really awesome people. And also some Bartholomew comments. So, on the plus side, I've got one of the speedrunning achievements done. Missed the second one by 10 minutes, 19 seconds. That bites. But that's fine. I'll just do this off screen. You guys can kind of count on that. Danny's pretty efficient when it comes to fitting everything into the schedule. You guys, however, who are watching, some of you who were probably in this video, and some of you who probably weren't, thank you so much for doing so. I hope you watched the whole thing. And even if we were playing in the background and you're doing homework right now or working on something else or whatever it is you're doing, hope you're doing okay. And just want to let you know that you've got this and you're a pretty cool person. I mean, you've got to be watching DACAPA. What a great YouTube channel that is. But that being said, I don't know. What should they do? What's the term in an essay? What's our freaking call to action?
Give us money.
Give us money? They should give us money. Why haven't you give us money yet? Why have you not give money to us? Give us money. Did a lot of that voice today. But yeah, If you aren't subscribed, what are you doing? YouTube analytics shows that you should subscribe. We don't. Look at this handy dandy chart. It shows that you guys are not subscribed to our content channel. What? Anyway, do that. Click the big red button. If it's big and red, if it's gray, you're doing great, and I love you. I love you for it. Besides that, you should also ring that notification bell so that we can be notified when we upload videos. Duh. And this is such a slow outro.
Jesus Christ.
This is such a slow outro. You know the things you should do. You know the things you should do. You know that you should comment, like, ring that notification bell, subscribe, and give us money. And so that's all you need to know. And you know who you are, and you know what you need to do. So get to it. And have a wonderful day, folks. Please take care. And that... Why don't you say it, Samantha?
What, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never done that before. That's a wrap.